Today we're going to be reacting to the comments that I have received, the good, the bad, the ugly, and talk about what I've learned from comments from being a part of social media. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Cade Peterson. I've been doing content creation for the past 5 years. I've accumulated over 2 million followers and I've had about 1 billion views across all social media platforms. And with that, I've received a lot of comments, and today we're going to be diving into some of the comments that I've got. And honestly, I'm so excited about this. One thing that I want to preface is you guys are gonna hear some pretty mean comments that I've received, and I don't want you guys to feel bad and feel like it's like affecting me. I've been doing this for a while now, and hate no longer has the same effect that it used to. So first, I want you to understand that I'm totally okay with the comments that come through. And the second thing is let you know that I actually kind of like when hate happens, because there is never going to exist a viral video that doesn't have some form of hate. Now, I'm not saying to the audience that is listening to leave hate. I'm not inviting that. But I will say when hate does come, that just means I'm doing something right. And what's funny is I actually used to have one of my roommates intentionally leave hate on some of my actually for a while on all of my posts, because what would happen is when hate comes in, then you get people that like respond to the hate, and then you just get these comment wars. And basically on every single one of my like most viral videos, I have these types of comment wars of people saying, oh, this is great, this is horrible. And so I welcome all of it. Engagement is the key to content creation and getting things to go viral. So whether it's good or bad, I appreciate it. So it is kind of funny to think that all of these hate comments that I'm about to read actually helped me and helped my videos go viral. One of the things that I've learned with content creation is the people that do leave hate are in very dark places in their life. No one that is doing better than you is going to try and bring you down. It just doesn't make sense. And so when people leave these types of dark hate, and I'm gonna go through these, I feel bad because they are in a state of life where they are trying to find any sort of gratification, and it's sad to think that the gratification that they're seeking is they think they're gonna find it by bringing others down. And so a lot of times when I see hate, you know, I'll laugh, or I'll see it and I'll be like, it makes me sad to think, wow, how could you say something like that? Like, what is going on in your life? And I've had the opportunity to go back and forth with people in the DMs and try and help those people. But let's go ahead and just dive into it and dive into the good, the bad, the ugly, and read some of these comments. Actually, before I dive deep into these comments, I want to give kind of a preface of my type of content for those that don't know. Over the 5 years of doing content creation, my content has changed from time to time, but mainly most people know me as the guy who does weird and random things to get out of his comfort zone, whether it be physically, emotionally, mentally, in every aspect. And then I would say more so than that, people know me as the guy who dances in his car at stoplights. And let's show a quick clip of these two different types of content so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. This is a recap of what I call the uncomfortable 30, where I do one thing every day to get out of my comfort zone for 30 days. The reason why I do this is because I'm trying to break my comfort zone. I'm trying to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I truly believe that no growth will ever happen inside the comfort zone. Nothing great in this life has ever or will ever be achieved inside the comfort zone. And so the more uncomfortable you can get, the easier it is to endure uncomfortable situations, endure the trials of life, and ultimately become the best version of yourself. So I leave you with a challenge to do something today to get out of your comfort zone. And then here's a quick clip of the dancing in the car just for context. All right, the first stream of comments that I want to dive into is on one of my challenges. I wanted to beat my previous pull-up record of 100 pull-ups, and I wanted to do 200. Ended up getting to 600 on that day, and I was so stoked out of my mind. This is what my hands looked like. I could not believe that I just shattered my pull-up record by like 6 times the amount. And it just goes to show that when you leave your comfort zone, you realize like that the only limitations that you have are the ones that you place on yourself. So after I posted the video of my 600 pull-ups, it was kind of just like an edited video. I got all this hate of people saying, oh, I don't believe he did it and whatnot. And then I ended up 30 days later doing a live stream video where I went for 1,000 pull-ups. It took me 8 hours. That was by far one of my hardest challenges that I have ever done. But these were some of the comments that I got of the 600 pull-up challenge and the 1,000 pull-up challenge. So first, bro is weak. Thought he meant 1,000 back to back, not a bunch of sissy breaks. So I was doing like 4 or 5 at a time and then taking a minute break going up. Anybody who does pull-ups know that doing 1,000 back to back is just humanly impossible. I don't think he ever done it either. No hate, but hard to believe a physique like this can do 1,000. Get a spray tan. Not a single pull-up was made here. What happened to leg day? Biggest cap in the world. After 595 pull-ups, you would never be able to casually rep 5 more out. You wouldn't do the last 5 so easily. Now, these comments, honestly, I take them as compliments because no one would doubt or not believe something that wasn't great. If it was like a simple task, people wouldn't have any reason to consider whether it is true or not. So this shows me and just paints the picture of how out there this goal of mine was. The fact that I even thought I could potentially do 1,000 pull-ups. Again, my previous record was 100. I wanted to do 200. So the fact that I even put that out there, this solidifies how crazy it actually was. And even though there are still people out there that don't believe that I did it, even though I ended up doing it on a live stream, I know for myself that I did it. And these comments just reassure how awesome that challenge was. Another comment, I didn't see even close to 300. You can have 3-minute videos and edit cap. So obviously the first 600 pull-up video, that took me, I think, around 3 hours. And obviously I'm not gonna post a 3-hour video. Y'all believe this? You're goofy as if you do. I love that one because again, it just shows me how crazy of an achievement this was. No leg mass to pull up. So this is an example of someone trying to, bring down this accomplishment and justify it and find some sort of gratification with bringing someone down. Now that's just an example of just one of my uncomfortable videos. I have done so many videos, and so you can imagine all the different types of comments, but I will say the majority of the comments is support and love. I just kind of want to do this video and address both sides. And at the end of this video, we will dive into some of that love and support that I'm talking about. Now, one of my challenges that I did was I would dance in my car at a stoplight. I love to dance, and I like to dance in my car. It's like, if music's on, I'm gonna be dancing. And what I found is when I'd pull up to stoplights, I would stop dancing because I was scared about what other people thought around me. And so with this whole discomfort seeking journey, I realized, why should I care about someone's invalid opinion of me? I'm gonna get over this fear and do me. I got a lot of support on that video, and so I ended up making some series and kind of leaning into that niche of dancing in my car. So now let's dive into the hate from the car dancing videos. I literally could talk about these comments for hours and hours, so I'm just gonna highlight some of them, and yeah, this will be good. So these are the videos of when I pull up to stoplights, and the whole point of me doing this is to be me. So obviously I'm filming someone's reaction, and it's kind of fun to watch back. It helps with like the performance of the video, but the whole idea is whether they judge me, they like me, they dance with me, they hate me, like they flip me off, whatever their reaction is, it's not going to affect what I am doing. So that is the whole purpose of this, is that I'm gonna be me regardless of what their reactions are. And also regardless of what the reactions are on social media, I'm still gonna be me. Dancing brings so much joy to my life, so whatever people have to say about me isn't gonna change what I do with my life. All right, we got, you should get back in that comfort zone. Absolute douche. Again, these are crazy. We got a lot. We got a lot that we could dive into. This isn't getting out of your comfort zone. This is a cry for help. Yeah, but that's why no one wants to kick it with you. These ones are crazy. Like when people just like assume stuff. It's just wild. It's crazy. Oh wow, must be a real challenge for a shy person like you who went to the just to have a perfect Insta body and did dance course. Really tough on you. So proud. This is like an example of one that honestly makes me sad. A lot of people will assume things about me and assume like that it's not uncomfortable, or assume like what my intentions are, when in reality no one really knows any of that unless they know me personally. And so When someone sees a video, there's two perspectives. You could see a video of someone doing, you know, a challenge or doing something that is hard for them, and you could say, good for them, like that is really cool of them, like that is awesome, or I that motivates me to do this in my life. Or the contrary of, oh well, they have that, oh well, of course he does that, he's naturally confident, like he's outgoing, like if I had this, or I was born with this, like they have such a negative outlook on it. And it's the same video, and these two perspectives is totally dependent on what is happening in their life. And so seeing some of these comments, the only reason why it would make me sad is because I truly feel bad for the person. Like this one is crazy. So this is a thread of just a guy, a father of two girls that just went and commented on every single one of my posts. So big toughy bunny, aren't you? I don't even know what that means. Hashtag freaky, hashtag into old dude. What? Well, at least you just don't do it to high school girls again, sitting in the car. Skipping legs, no way to live. Like, that's crazy. Like that video is a video of me dancing in my car. And obviously like I can't use my legs because I'm sitting. Have you ever heard of the terminology, less is more? Shut the up, go to bed, get a job. So your talent is sitting up, laying down, shaking your hands, thrusting your body, looking at the camera, pretending to sing, man. You're killing it. Keep it up. Good job, buddy. Mommy, daddy's going to be proud. Spend their money correctly. No one gives one. You should already get out of your comfort zone. That's how you meet new people. Welcome to the world. Shh is dumb. Drive, don't dance. Dude, not a good look. Like, obviously those are like some mean things, but it really doesn't like affect me. Part of like leaving the comfort zone and doing all these things is learning, you know, my worth and what I believe in despite what other people say about me. And when he's saying all these things, it's like I know deep down what my motives are and what I stand for. And truly, like when I see this, it's just like, what is going on in this guy's life to not only, you know, not like my content? Like obviously not everyone's gonna like my content. That's fine. If everyone likes you, you probably don't stand for much. And so, you know, if people don't like me, it's fine. But to go in and leave this like hate comment and then go to my profile and comment on every single video is crazy. Like that, it's sad to think what was going on in his life at that moment to feel a gratification in bringing someone down. And this type of stuff can really like affect people. And it's really sad to see that this type of stuff can be said. You are cringe and gay. That's crazy. He sent me a DM, just has the urge to say that. I would purposely crash into you for ruining my day, low key. That's wild. Oh, okay, bro. Listen, I see you. Listen, do your thing, bro. Car dancing. The seat thing though was smooth. LOL. The chick ready to break her jawbone. LOL. I actually have no idea if that was a compliment or hate. I've read that comment multiple times and I have no idea what he's trying to get at. I would literally call the cops. I actually remember that comment, and there were people like commenting on it like why? Like what would that do? And I just like imagine someone seeing me and like just being so upset that they'd call the cops. He missed a mentally handicapped Botard doing a gay dance for a video. He really missed out. In that video, I imagine I was dancing and the person like across didn't look over, and he missed out on a mentally handicapped Botard. This one is just DM'd me and just said stupid. I said thank you. He said you're welcome. I would say for the most part, I don't respond to hate, but every so often I can't help it. Can't wait to read someday soon. This guy has died a horrible death. For someone that doesn't know a single thing about me, that has never met me, the only thing that they have ever seen about me is one of my videos, to comment that is just mind blowing. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first got into content creation, like when I started getting hate, it was like, oh my gosh, like, shoot, this is really bad. Like, I need to change. I need to adhere to people. I need to be a people pleaser. I think I am like a people pleaser to the core. And it's something that I've been working on and part of my comfort zone challenge. But, you know, over time, learning how content works, you know, learning that hate can be good for engagement, learning about my true self, what I stand for, and being confident in me regardless of what other people think. There's been a lot of times when I have like gotten death threats and I will actually reach out to the person because I'm concerned no one would say something that deep unless they were in such a dark place. So I share all these hate comments, one, to share the message that you can be you and not care what other people think. So much of my comfort zone challenges revolve around not caring what other people think. It's a weakness that I think we all have. We care a lot about what other people think. And, you know, with time, a true power comes when you stop being normal and just start being you. There's only one you, so why try and be anyone else? Why try and live a life pleasing others when you are uniquely you? Now, with that being said, you can't please everyone, and that's okay. That's what's beautiful about the world, is we're all different. So the moment you stop caring about what other people think is the moment when your life begins. And then second, for all the people that are out there that are hating, I just want you to know that you are not alone, and whatever it is that you're going through, it will get better. But bringing people down and trying to tear people apart is not going to fix the solution by any means. And I just hope that you can confide in someone and get through whatever it is you're going through. We all have our problems. You have your problems. I have my problems. The people around you have their problems. That's just part of life, and it will get better. Now I have a lot more comments that I could share. And if you guys like this video, maybe I'll do another video again soon. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying this content. But I want to share now some of the good comments and kind of end on a good note. Like I said, there's way more good than bad. And so I'm just going to kind of go through some of these comments and show you that, you know, part of the reason why I share my journey on social media is not only to hold myself accountable, but it's to hopefully help inspire and motivate as many people as possible to be the best versions of themselves. I don't think you can grow, you can't be the best version of yourself inside the comfort zone. So I share my comfort zone journey, hoping that people will be able to learn something from me and apply it to their own lives. And these types of messages that I get, these types of comments, is part of the reason why I share it on social media. Now, that being said, I don't want it to be confused that I only do this for other people, because that contradicts what I'm saying of not caring what other people think. You can't take, like, not care what the haters think, but care what the supporters think. There's kind of a balance. If your whole purpose for doing something is to please people, it's gonna be very hard to not let the haters creep in. So my why is to be the best version of myself. That is the whole reason why I do these challenges. Now, why I share my journey, again, hold me accountable, learn more, and help other people at the same time. I really want to see another challenge like this. This challenge motivated me to bring myself up, and now I feel amazing thanks to you. Again, like, it just shows like the different perspective that someone could see a video and be inspired to do something, or someone could see a video and feel motivated to hate. It's crazy, the contrast. And you can see the other comments too. Love this stuff, keep it up. I hope people get inspired by this. Actually watch the whole series right now. So amazing, inspiring. This really truly deserves way more recognition than it's receiving. Are you really moving like that? Some serious if so. Cute, cool either way, incredible if so. Again, that just goes back to the, you know, if people question its authenticity, it shows how great it really is. Hey man, I just need someone to talk to and get everything off my chest. I haven't been doing very good mentally in the past few weeks. The gym has really been my therapy. I lost one of my lifelong friends to suicide and more. My grandfather is in the hospital on a ventilator, and my girlfriend just broke up with me a few days ago, which hurt me. I was diagnosed with a clinical depression, so I decided I needed counseling. But your videos and lives are some of the only things that bring joy out of me. I'm just here to say thank you for all that you've done for me. Even though we may not know each other at all, You've helped me through a lot. Like I said, the struggles that we're all dealing with, we're not alone. I'm really grateful for this guy, and I'm grateful for the people that do message me and do share these things with me, because it truly does mean a lot. I remember this guy sent me this like 2 years ago. I'll never forget talking to him. At that moment in time, I questioned whether I should keep doing social media, and so it's those messages like this that it's like, yeah, this is bigger than just me. I kept watching your videos in the last 2 hours. You are one of the craziest and most attractive people I've seen. Not your look, not your style, your inner peace and confidence. You seem unwithable. You know how to live this life. Big fan from Hungary. This one's good. This one's from my mom. So for all the haters, just know my mom doesn't like you. I always have to tell her, like, when she sees some of the hate, it's like, it's okay, mom. Like don't worry about it. Like, if anything, that's what makes me sad, is seeing my mom sad. So for all the people that do hate, just know you're making my mom sad, so stop it. I wanted to say what you probably get a lot, that you've encouraged me to be my authentic, goofy, loving, fun, who cares about the stairs, is what I've been telling myself. So thank you, and keep doing what you do. I had a fairly rough time recently without really any laughter, and coming across your car videos made me genuinely smile big and laugh for real for the first time in a while. Totally random, but watching you push yourself and go outside your comfort has inspired me to do the same. We can't live if we are comfortable all the time. Started like dancing by myself, talking to strangers by myself, and currently on a cross-country road trip, doing as many national parks as I can. Just figured I'd let you know. I honestly, those messages, when someone like messages me and tells me like, hey, I did this because of what I saw here, that gets me fired up. Like that, I feel like is part of my purpose, and the whole reason why I do what I do is to help people understand the things that I've learned from leaving my comfort zone, and seeing people apply it and learn these things for themselves truly just brings me so much joy. And I love those types of messages. I've got a ton of messages that I could show here, but want to wrap this up with one final message. This was from Jason Derulo. One of the series I did is I danced every single day in my car to Jason Derulo until he commented. And that was a really cool series because my audience was super supportive, and they're like tagging him in every single video. It was a really fun time. And on, I think it was day 36, he commented and said, I've just watched a bunch of your videos. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Big vibes, bro. You guys can imagine how stoked I was when I saw this. Jason Derulo was someone that I watched all growing up. Watched like YouTube videos, him and Chris Brown, and I wanted to dance like them. And what's cool is after the Jason Derulo series, I did the same thing to Chris Brown. On day like 41, he reposted one of my videos on his story. So it's really cool to see, the things that I've learned and the things I've been able to accomplish by just stepping outside my comfort zone. My life truly has changed so much and will never be the same just by that one decision I made to step out of my comfort zone and stay out. It has been so fun. I've learned so much. And again, the whole reason why I make this video, the whole reason why I share my content is to hopefully help inspire as many people as possible to step out of the comfort zone themselves. So leave a comment down below what you guys think of this video. If you guys want more reactions to my comments, what type of content you guys want to see, and also let me know what you're going to do to get out of your comfort zone. I don't make YouTube videos very often, but it's always fun when I feel inspired too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.